just wanted to this week. I just wanted to pick your brain on one thing Sam Altman talking about. One person, $1 billion unicorns are a possibility with AI, right? And then there's the alternate thought that maybe it's not one person, it's a three-person. So I wanted to check with you. Like, yes, it makes sense to me on both fronts. I mean, there are different sizes of businesses, different types of businesses. Maybe certain businesses can still do one person job and still act like a big company, bring in a lot of revenue. But I wanted to pick your brain on the three-person. What three roles would you pick if it's a three-person company, right? And rest of it can be automated away, or AI can help you, all those things, right? Again, this is all extreme version. It's not like it's happening tomorrow, but it's kind of out there.
Yeah, I think for me, right, the most important role, not without giving a title, is any startup company. The first thing is finding product market fit. How do you find your customer? Maybe that is the CEO's role when you're starting out, because most people who are product builders start out with just a product in mind, but then
Right.
they soon find out there's no market for it, or is a solution looking for a problem. But if you're talking about $1 billion company, means either they did an amazing job of selling the VCs on the vision, so they are valued at $1 billion, or if they're actually making a lot of money, then they're valued at it. That would be the best case scenario. All that means is they found product market fit, or they're going after an amazing or a giant market that is looking for a solution. So to answer your question, I think somebody who can really uh, drive the product market fit would be the biggest thing. And if you can get a customer and get the flywheel going, where the first early customers now are talking to other customers, and you don't really have to spend time in customer acquisition, then it becomes more of a retention and keeping the customer. So to me, if there is a product person, the person who's directing the operations of the business, whether it's customer acquisition, sales, and all that fun stuff, those are the two. I don't think any companies, or if I was going to pick two roles, that would be my top priority roles, because finance can be outsourced, most marketing can be outsourced, but your core vision for your company, where you headed, and collecting money, or when I say collecting money, I'm talking about whether you're going to the VCs to get money, you're going to the private market to get money, to just survive and grow your business. Because some of these businesses, you say AI businesses, are super expensive to run. Just the cost of running it is so high. So those would be, if I had to pick three people, and those are only three I can have, that's what I'll pick.
Gotcha. Yeah, first I heard it. Thanks for your thoughts, Rajni. I think the first thing that struck me was, yes, entrepreneurship, and we talked about this, right? And now the entrepreneurs of the next decade, they have so much that they can realize so fast without waiting for other people, right? Like you said, like if I have a concept, how do I bring it to actual reality? How do I show it? How do I move forward, right? The only thing that I thought made sense, maybe there is a marketplace, like you said, right, which is the supply chain automated and this and that and finance, money flow, everything. Maybe this one person is just opening up a portal that's selling a whole bunch of stuff and bringing in that kind of volume. 3%, like you said, I think certain businesses like manufacturing, and they need people. Like it's not like they can automate those things away, right?
Okay.
But there are some where probably engineering is one role. There's the sales. You still need somebody to think about sales and how to get the sales going, right? So those are two things. Again, maybe I'm biased because I'm an engineer, so I always see a role for engineer. Those are things I thought immediately. But there are a lot of other fields where this theory may not apply, but it applies extremely to the entrepreneurs. That's why I want to discuss with you, right? Because we talk about entrepreneurs, and it kind of brings a lot of extra firepower to the startups, right?
Absolutely. I think that's what's going to happen is a lot of people, as we're going through this job, layoffs and stuff happening, just like it happened, 20 years ago when the dot-com era busted. There's a lot of real entrepreneurs. When I say real, business problems were solved and people came out of it. And I think Amazon at that point was like 15 or 20, sub $100 stock at that point. And then, but they had to kind of withstand that. And so many other companies are born at that stage. But right now, we are in an AI hype cycle. It will eventually burst, but the new 1, 2, 3 person companies will come out of this actually solving problems. So hopefully we can invest in the second this AI version of
One,
Amazon whenever that happens.
yeah, one correction. I think I did not communicate this properly. I looked up the article. It's a 1 billion in valuation. It's not revenue. Valuation
Correct.
can be anything, right? So
The
that's a major
valuation. That's what I
correction,
said.
not the revenue, right? Valuation. So my bad. I got too excited, I guess.
So then I absolutely need a salesperson who is selling the mess out of the company to people who are investing the next round. So
Exactly.
that will be my main person hire
The
on the
main
CEO level.
personality is a salesperson, right? Now it's about valuation. That one person you need is a sales guy, right?
Yes,
Sell that thing.
one person is selling hard. That's all I can say. The vision that it translates that way. So okay, that makes more sense. And the only way that's going to happen is a software company. So which means we need an engineer, even if it's not the founder, a core central engineer is the only way the founder's vision is going to get enacted. So that's good.